Hey guys, BrickWizard59 here today, coming at you with yet another custom LEGO sports car review, and this is my LEGO custom Ford Mustang GT. Now this is actually based upon set number 75871 from the Speed Champions line. And of course I'm not a huge fan of the Speed Champions line because their cars are a bit more inaccurate and they're closer to that LEGO City type of feel. And I really love getting these sets in order to actually customize them and make it into actually more accurate vehicles, and that is exactly what I've done here. So you could see, of course, first off, this is actually a 7-stud build, unlike regular cars, which are anywhere from 6 studs or 8 studs. And the reason why this is a 7-stud build, as you could see, I'll show you on the bottom there. So the reason why I have a 7-studded build is because it enables you to actually fit 2 minifigures inside the vehicle, along with a stud of like a 1 stud length between the 2 minifigures, so you can actually have a good space for the minifigures. And so as you can see here, that is what I've accomplished here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that 360. And of course, what you can see compared to the set, of course, I did end up removing the stripe. And of course, I'll show you with the sticker sheet how all I got around that when making this model. But let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so here is a look at the side view, which definitely looks pretty good. We're going to get a look at the front, and you can see, of course, I have the new headlights, which are modified compared to the Speed Champion set. And once again, I'll get into all of that when we actually get a closer look. Here's a look at the other side, once again, exactly identical. And now probably for my favorite part, I absolutely love the backside here of this vehicle. It looks pretty good. But then once again, going back to the front. So let's actually go ahead and start off with the front of the vehicle. Alright, and here is the front of the vehicle, and one thing you might notice right away is that the headlights are fixed. So if we actually look in the actual set, the headlights were actually attached from the side of the vehicle, which didn't look the best in my opinion. So I ended up actually making the headlights more angled, as actually seen in the real Ford Mustang GT, as seen there. And I think it looks excellent. So we'll actually go ahead and start off. We of course have the two grille pieces in the front, one with the actual Mustang logo, and then of course the second, which is the one on the bottom. Now, as for the light, it was actually this section here was probably the most difficult to make. And it may not look super complex, but it kind of is. So basically, the way I made the lights angled is I actually got to use a 1x1 brick with studs on all sides. I used 1 stud to attach the front here, 1 stud for the back, and then the 2 side studs, I actually had to extend them and add one of these bricks with the hinge on it, the 2-part hinge, and that gave it the angled look. Now it is a little bit delicate, but definitely it gets the work done. And it was definitely quite time consuming to get that perfect angled look for the headlights. Of course, moving along, we have a variety of slopes. Now, of course, I did remove the racing stripe for the reason it didn't work out with this design, because this is a 7-studded model. So either I would make the racing stripe 1 stud long or 3 studs long to make it actually be in the center. And of course, those widths would not, of course, do, as 1 stud would be too skinny and 3 studs would be too wide. Plus, you don't usually see that as much in the cars. And I really liked the solid blue color. Then you can see, of course, we have, again, all the variety of slopes, on top of which I did add a couple of stickers from the set, which is just to be accurate to the model. Here's once again a look at the side, and unlike the real version, this actually does have doors which open up on both sides, allowing you to actually put minifigures inside. And then on the back here, this is a rare occasion that I actually use these stickers from the set, because usually I'm not a fan of having stickered windows. I usually like to make it out of brick. But for this reason, it did actually look really good with these stickers, so I did end up leaving it. You can see I, of course, have these stickers on the side as well. And then here's the back, which is probably my favorite. Now, I copied the back exactly from the set, as seen there. Just, of course, making this part one stud wider, and I think it looks really nice. Moving along once again to the other side, which is exactly identical. As for actually removing the windshield, it just pops up like so. It's connected on that one stud there. Now actually we'll just quickly put it on. You could of course see I did have to use those jumper plates to actually center the window, because the window is 6 studs and the actual car base is 7. But once again, you can remove it like so, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just a few 2x4 tiles. So here's the interior, as I'll remove our minifigure, just so you can get a better look. It's a bit simple. You can see we have the 2 white seats in the back. Here you have your steering wheel and your meter there. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about with the 7 studs. You have 2 studs room per minifigure, which really allows you to snug fit the minifigure. So the arms basically would not interfere with each other, and you could perfectly close up the vehicle. So that is a look at the interior. Once again, you can just pop on the windshield like so, and you can see it's not actually connected to this back piece, just to have it that more sleek one whole piece type of look. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the Ford Mustang GT. So of course, I want to thank you so much for watching this review. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, do not forget to subscribe down below for more custom car reviews. And as for a sneak peek of what my next LEGO custom car review is going to be, I'll show you here at the edge of the screen. So there's a bit of a sneak peek, and I think you guys know exactly what that is. And stay tuned, that review will probably be coming out tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. This is BrigWizard59, and I'll see you all next time.